Hello, this is Steam free games and demos for 23rd February 2024. I'll leave links to the Steam store page for all of these games in description and also link to gameplay without commentary. First game, Ghouls of the Tower. Auto battle roguelike strategy visual novel. It's like auto chess or like what was it called, Dota Underlords or something like that. So you pick a unit and after each round you get certain amount of gold and then you spend that gold to buy units and then you can merge them and then auto battle. And there is equipment and cards and other stuff. But yeah. It's a single player game and it's a demo. Sling puzzle golf master. Strategy puzzle casual arcade 3D golf. So it's golf, but like there's some kind of power-ups that you need to hit and it changes your ball and also like the gravity can shift and stuff like that. It's a single player game and it's a demo. Aim trainer shooting range. FPS action sniper simulation hunting 3D. Well, in demo version there's only 4 levels with a pistol that you need to like hit 6-9 like obstacles or like objects and practice mode, but I assume like later there's more, but like for demo it's too little. It's a free demo single player game. Promenade. Adventure, cute, platformer, exploration, retro. So it's platformer game where it's kinda difficult but not really. You have double jump, or kinda, you have to absorb the enemy and then you can spit out the enemy for the extra jump. And there's some kind of mini games and puzzles and then you need to collect everything in the level. So there's like these pieces, like 3 pieces make the whole puzzle and then at the end you can see how much you collect and you can go back and redo that. And yeah, it's a nice game. It's a demo, single player, full controller support. Kitt's Quest. Adventure, action, puzzle, platformer 90s. It's fighting game, kinda like you need to kill enemies, you have your abilities and it needs a little bit of work. I don't think there's a jump button, or like at least I didn't see the controls. So it's a demo single player game. Aveliana. Exploration, platformer, arcade, action, adventure. So this is like a stealth game, like roguelike. You need to dodge the enemies. You can also kill them, but like if they discover you, you need to restart. And then at some point, like exactly here, this yellow bush, I think the vision is broken or something because I walk behind the enemy, but I get detected anyway. So I don't know, maybe that needs a fix. It's a free demo, single player, full controller support. Penni's Adventure. Family friendly, action 3D adventure funny. So you play this penguin looking creature and then it's kinda like open world-ish. You need to collect these diamonds or like stars. And I think it was like the whole world, like 100 in whole world, and it's not level based. Or it could be like just one big level. It's a demo, single player game, full controller support. Babe-lathe. Action, grid-based movement, there you go. Combat PvP. So I don't know how, like you have these like grids, but it's not like you move. You can like jump and skip the block, and then there's stuff to pick up. It's like a hidden chest. I didn't get far, but like then there's also arena where you fight enemies and then you need to knock them off the ring or arena. But I don't know how that got triggered. I didn't play enough. But yeah. It's a demo single player game, online PvP, online co-op, cross-platform multiplayer, partial controller support. Perfect World M. RPG, MMORPG, 3D platformer, 3D vision. It is an MMORPG, It's idle, so you can just click on the quest and then your character walks there and kills enemies. So that's about it. I mean, if the game can play itself, do you wanna play it? It's a full free game and it's MMO, okay. Alpha League, auto battler, turn-based tactics, roguelite PvP. So it's again auto chess where you get gold or like a resource and then you buy, in this case, upgrades for the champion you selected, and they auto battle each round. Yeah. So it's a full free game, online PvP, remote play on phone, remote play on tablet. Next, Bloody Haven 2, action, roguelike, 3D magic. So this is kinda like Hades. Like you can pick different weapons, like different swords. There's like a dual build and like one big sword, but like the hits don't register properly. Only that works. So this game needs a little bit of fixing, but it could be a decent game. It's a demo single player game. ARSONATE, horror cinematic dark strategy card game. Well, it's interesting game. So it's kind of like card game where you have this forest and your house, like your lodge, how is it called? And you can each turn select one tree to like burn or like, I guess, flip it, and then it can either burn or like it burns and then you have to select another card only on your field, right? And then there's also power-ups, and then depending on the power-up, you can either extinguish the fire so it flips the card back. You can use this like a gas tank to flip the card on the opponent's side, and there's this like a branch to steal the opponent's power-up. And yeah, and that's it. If you run out of the cards, you lose. It's a demo single player game. Super RPS. It's like a rock, paper, scissors. Casual strategy, card battle, turn-based tactics. So you have 5 choices. You can select 2 of each maximum. So 2 rocks, 2 papers, 1 scissors. And then there's a power-up that you can select. 2 power-ups. You select 2 power-ups. I think your opponent. And then the third one, the last one was random or something. Computer's field. And for example, you can select rock plus plus. That means like if you pair against paper, the rock will still win, and stuff like that. It's single player game, online PvP, and it's full free game. Decypher, strategy, puzzle, logic, 2D, cute, casual. So you have these rows with numbers, and then on the right it says how many numbers are in correct position, how many numbers are in the row but not in the correct position, and how many numbers are not correct at all. And then based on your top rows, how many ever it can be, like 2 or 3, you need to figure out what's the correct order for all the numbers in correct positions. It's a demo single player game. Ghouls of Divinity, early access RTS physic card game 3D. So it's kind of like strategy where you have to build stuff and collect resources, but like you don't really have full control. Those goals need to make new goals. Then you need to build stuff and assume attack the opponent. But I didn't get that far. It's a full free game, single player. Hoversteppers Zone 1. Racing, indie, skateboarding, sports, stylized. It's kind of like a skateboarding game, but with hoverboard, so it's not as fast-paced, it's slower, so you have more time to do tricks and stuff. And I guess you can also pass the gates for like timed events and stuff like that. It's a full free game, single player, full controller support. Beyond the Breach. RPG puzzle exploration 3D first person. You play a robot that can control other robots. You can look and gain control of others, and then you need to solve the puzzles. You need to press the buttons and then pick up the objects and place them to activate the doors and stuff like that. It's a nice puzzle game. It's full free game, single player. Tiny connections. Casual, simulation, strategy, city builder 3D. Okay, so you have different colored source. There is pipes and electric grid, and the houses spawn randomly. For example, the reds, you need to connect red houses to the red source with pipes, and purple houses with the purple electric grid to the source. And after I don't know how many turns, you get to choose like power-ups. There's also this power-up where you can build above the pipe. There's this like underground, and there's this power-up where you can rotate the house. And the houses can also spawn. For example, if you build from the red house to the source and there's like a path of pipes, the purple house can spawn on the pipes, destroying that path, so you need to build around it. And then yeah, it's kind of chaotic, but not really. It goes slowly. You can like pause the time if you need more time to think about and connect everything, or you can just hold a space or like the clock to like speed up if you're like done with everything. It's nice chill game. It's a demo single player partial control spot. Next, HIRAETH. Strategy puzzle platformer physics futuristic. So you can push these boxes, and then there's red. Whatever is red, if you touch it, you die. And you need to touch like a portal. It's like a blue glowing thingy that's like a portal to go to the next level. And yeah, it's a kind of like platformer. And sometimes it's buggy. There was one level where you need to push the box on the red rising platform and then jump from it, and then I couldn't jump from it properly because it kept kind of glitching. Like I jump off the box, but the red platform hits me. And yeah, but other than that, it's decent. It's a demo single player game. Flow of War. Strategy action RTS auto battler 2D. So you need to build castle, and there's walls and like houses to have more units, and this building to recruit like soldiers. And you cannot really control your units, like you cannot select them and control them and tell them what to attack. You have to click on the building and then set like destination of the enemy, and then click attack on the building, and then all the units from that building attack. And then same from like when you build like these soldiers from the castle, like they will collect resources only in the area that's like covered with the castle, and then you need to like, destroy all the enemies to win. There's also like NPCs, but yeah, it's a demo single player game. Feud, free to play indie board game, abstract 2D. So it's kinda like chess, but not really. Like you have these 8 tiles, and the enemy has 8 tiles, and then you have different units, and then each unit has different attacks. You have archer that can attack like in the whole lane, and then the objective is to kill the king. So for example, the king has 4 health bars, so you need to attack him 4 times to kill him. And yeah, it's a full free game, single player online PvP, shared split screen PvP, cross-platform multiplayer, remote play together. Night Runners Prologue, racing RPG automobile sim sports arcade. Well, you start in garage, and then you have to collect money and do some stuff before you can actually race. And I don't know if there is no like back button, or maybe the controls are like kinda not like the usual controls with WSD. So yeah, but it should be racing game, but I didn't get to the racing. It's a full kinda free game. It's just a prologue part, so it's not a demo either, but it's not full game either. Single player game, full control support. Cordbot. Artificial intelligence, physics, robot, sci-fi 3D. You play this robot, and you have this cable that you can attach to the outlets, and then you have to be attached to the outlets non-stop, because if you're not attached, then you die, and then you have to restart. The problem is that you cannot really select, like, you have to press E to pick up the outlet. You can also summon it without, like, far away. But like sometimes, because you don't have free selection, sometimes it won't attach, or like if there's multiple objects, you cannot select which object you're picking up. And also it's buggy. I flew off the map when I was trying to pick up something. But again, it's probably a demo, right? So by the release, if all that gets fixed, it's gonna be a decent puzzle game. It's a demo, single player game, remote play on phone, tablet, TV, and full control support. Last one, Solar Storm, strategy, tanks, local multiplayer, 2D action. So it's kind of like Worms, if someone knows Worms, like boomer game. It's when you have these tanks, and then they have like abilities. They can either shoot or like teleport, and you need to kill everyone on the map to win. You have to like angle your shot and give it the power, so sometimes you can even miss the enemy if you not have the proper angle and the power of the shot. Okay. It's a demo single player game, shared split screen co-op. So those are all games for today, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for more. Okay. See ya.